Dream day kept me on.
Starzy.
Oh, white family music. I'm coming back to where I belong. You're the reason why I'm singing this song. But I did you no wrong. But you broke my heart.
Hi guys, we're Team Apple. I'm Yaba and we are Ghana bound. So I'm child free at the moment. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to talk to you guys about a topic of paradise. What is your idea of paradise? It's really centered around the fact that we're now as a family here in a beautiful resort in Ghana. And yesterday evening, Sam and I sat on the balcony and it was like, I don't know, 11:30 at night. I know that's late for me. And it literally started raining, pouring it down, and it was just the most beautiful sight. And the sea was just there, and you could hear the sea rumbling, no other sounds. And it was just a storm. And then there was lightning in the distance, and it was stunning. Palm trees swaying, and obviously we're safely on our balcony. And it just got me to thinking, what is my own definition of paradise? Wherever you are in the world watching this, you might have different ideas of this. But the main thing for me was that I'm home. I'm at my home. I'm in Ghana. It's where I'm from. It's where my family's from. It's where my parents were born. And it feels like I've come back home into paradise. Part of that being that I'm surrounded by just the most beautiful climate. I'm surrounded by the beautiful greenery, the trees, the plants, the fruit, the vegetables are all around me every day, and it's literally enriching. Literally. You know that feeling when you won a lot of money, or you found money on the floor, or you got a scratch, you got something on a scratch card, that winning feeling? I'm getting that. And I can only describe that feeling as paradise. Yes, I don't spend every day in a beautiful resort, with beautiful weather, but the rest of it, that's consistent, that's constant. And that feeling of contentment is, I think, what we often search for, or we often name happiness. I find that happiness is temporal. It's in the moment, I'm happy right now. But like the other day when our power cut out, we said in the video that it was just a major inconvenience and it was uncomfortable, etc. But even in that, it felt like paradise. It felt like calm and a certain peace. And this is a peace that is very hard to describe. It's almost like, when you've got those toys that children have and you're supposed to put the triangle block in the triangle hole. I feel like I'm the triangle block and I've just been put in exactly the right spot of where I'm supposed to be. And it's paradise. How do you replicate that wherever you are in the world? I would say identify firstly what is important to you, what fulfills you, and the things that take away energy from you in a negative way. Find out what enriches your life. When you get that feeling of, oh, I've just won, or I've just helped someone and it really just made me feel great, or you're living in your purpose, what you've been created to do. And I think the only way to discover that is to try different things. But however, I believe in a greater calling. I believe we all have a calling where you've got a nudge. So maybe you've got a nudge to do nursing, or you've got a nudge to investigate, materials for making clothes, or you've got a passion where you feel just like you're literally lit up in flames when you've created a beautiful painting. We've all got that, and it's very likely you know that about yourself. The only person that's going to know that is you. Sam and I, fortunately enough, blessedly enough, have a very shared vision and a shared passion for Ghana and overall for Africa. We have a massive passion about passing on that culture to our children and then to ourselves. And in that process, we want to just have the best life that we can have. We know that being around family enriches us. We know that removing certain stresses in our lives is important, like the need to rush, the pressures of finances. Those things are damaging to us personally. We have taken certain steps and measures to reduce those pressures. You know, we're on a debt-free journey, so we are, and it's a journey, trust me, we are not there yet, but we are making active steps because we both know that we feel better without the weight of debt on our shoulders, for example. We've also reduced our expenditure. Moving to the continent has helped that massively. Gotta add that because yes, you can have a cheaper life here. We want to spend more time with our children, and we also like being in hotter climates. It does us good. It does us good as individuals. It does our marriage good, and therefore it does our children good. We believe that paradise, I shouldn't say we, I shouldn't speak for him if he's not here. But I really believe that paradise is something you can create for yourself wherever you are. You'll certainly see that paradise is internal, and you will be able to see that on the external. I know a few people have mentioned about my glow. It was like every day somebody was saying, you're glowing. And I was like, okay, I'm not pregnant. I've had a good sleep recently. But what it was when I started looking inside was I had actually achieved everything I really wanted to, which is putting myself in a physical environment, but also a mental health environment, a spiritual environment where I thrive and where I am enriched. That came out as a glow. And I felt like dancing, like not every day, but most days I felt like dancing. I just couldn't stop smiling. And it wasn't even a word I used for myself. Others were saying it. And thank you everyone who said it and who was, so kind to give me the compliment of that and who noticed it. I'm really grateful for you guys who feel confident, comfortable enough to talk with me like that as well. But to have my closest, my nearest and dearest who've seen me at my lowest just before we moved because of the lockdown stress and the pressures living in the UK had put on me, for those people to have said that, yeah, but you're glowing. It's like, whoa, what's happening? I'm like, for them to say that, having seen me then and seeing me now, I feel so blessed. And that's how I realized something has changed. So I hope you see that as an encouragement. Paradise, in my eyes, is something you create, and it's something you start with. You are empowered. You know it in yourself already. There is something in you that lights you up. Go for that. There is something in you or something outside of you that sometimes makes you feel down, that puts a dim on your light. Eliminate that or work towards eliminating that from your life, and soon you'll see the glow will come in you too. So thank you so much guys for listening, and again I hope you've been encouraged. And yes, please keep watching our videos. Don't forget to comment. Let's have the chat about this. Like and please subscribe so you can get those notifications as well about our channel and our journey. So don't forget, subscribe in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the family, and see you in the next one. Bye.